Yep. All right. Here we go. Just want to do a quick video review of the movie John Wick Parabellum. Should I want to do spoilers. I don't want to do too many spoilers, but I want to do some spoilers without spoiling the movie. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel right now. I've been told not to spoil movies these days, and people cry over stuff like that these days. I don't know. Um, I'm not gonna give away the movie, but I will say that it first and foremost, this movie's fucking awesome. There wasn't any downtime in this movie per se. There was story elements or whatever in this movie, but it wasn't like in game where you had a segment of time between the movie and action. It was like it wasn't like after we get the Infinity Stones, it's 5 years later. We gotta recap with all the people with the cast of where they are and see if we can try to go back in time, do a time heist. Da, 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 da. No, it's nonstop action. It's nonstop action. It's like it takes place directly after the second movie. And then you deal with the consequences of what happened at the end of the second movie, and then new shit happens. And that new shit sends him on a new quest to deal with this new situation. Well, he has to deal with this new situation and then deal with this other situation on his way back, which ties into the situation he's dealing with from the second movie, but with different people. I don't know if that sounds correct or not. Well, he's got to deal with first he has to deal with that bounty being excommunicado, and then he's got to deal with the people behind the excommunicado, not the continental, but the main people. I don't want to spoil the movie, but that's what happens without saying too much. It's just action on action on action. What I will say is that small scene from the trailer that has with the knife scene. Oh my god, that is, you only see a small part of that, and when you fully see that scene in full context, you're like, Jesus Christ. God, my dick is so fucking hard from this. I'm just coming everywhere from all this awesomeness. And then the library scene, Christ, man. Hey, read your books. Read your Russian history. That's all I got to say. It's just, God. And don't try to collect on bounties like 5-10 minutes before people get excommunicadoed. That's all I got to say. Shit, don't even fuck around with John Wick, period. Not just because he's excommunicado and there's like a 14 to 15 million bounty on his head. You don't need that money. You don't need those problems. You just don't. God, Halle Berry's good. God, it's like, this is one of her best performances. I don't want to say since Swordfish. There's had to be something else besides that she's been in the action movie wise that's been as good as this movie. But I don't know. It's like I don't want to say Swordfish, but it's got to be something better. But she was fucking fantastic in this movie for the period of time that she was in this movie. Those fucking dogs of hers. Yeah, y'all saw that. Saw in the trailers the dogs attacking whomever in the trailers. Oh man, you don't even know the half of that shit. Shit, man. Your man's Braun from Game of Thrones. God, he's probably walking funny today. If he's walking funny in the series finale of Game of Thrones, you know why. God. It's like your dude from Iron Chef, the Mark, was it Mark the Damascus or whatever the hell his name is. He's good in this movie. And he's funny too. Yeah. That chick from Billions. Some of the reviewers were saying that she was stiff, but to me, I just felt like that was her character. She's a bureaucrat through and through. I don't want to say she. I think she identifies as non-binary. I should say they. They were a fucking bureaucrat through and through. You know, they looked fantastic. Very Italian, very waft. God. The Continental Hotel, God, man. Oh my God. The final scenes, I can't even call it a final action scene because it's like there's so much that went on getting to that level of action. Let's just call it the Continental melee, as it were. I don't want to get drop too many spoilers in this, but there's a lot that goes on in the Continental towards the end, and it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's so great. It's so mouthy. Oh my God, it's meaty. And now and at the end they were teasing a fourth movie. I don't know where they're gonna do. Where they're gonna take this movie. It's so good. It's hard to sit next to people who don't react the same way to you in a movie like this. It's, you get especially when you get a certain amount of glee with all the violent scenes. It's like I'm not a violent person, but if it comes down to it, try to do something at least. But man, there's just so much good action in this movie. It's just crazy. It's just, just all over the place. Come everywhere with awesomeness. So good, man. It's so good. I won't say it's better than Endgame, but there's certain points that made me feel like, Endgame had a lot of fan service toward that last hour that made you feel good, but man, this one just, I don't want to call it fan service, but it's just, God, it's so good, man. From start to end. I know they're telling different stories, but God, man, it was so good. It was so good. I'd recommend this movie to anybody. I was supposed to go with my family yesterday, but shit got in the way. But yeah, fucking great movie.